At age 32, Ashley Romero thought taking half a pill would help with her chronic stomach pain.
It was a counterfeit oxy that was laced with fentanyl, and that half of a pill took her life almost instantly.
Ashley died, leaving behind a son. Her mother warns fentanyl is hidden and deadly.
If you put that into perspective with someone that's experimenting for the first time or a first-time user, you know, it's one and done. There's no second chance a lot of times with these drugs.
There is a public health crisis, clearly, in that we have way too many people dying from taking this terrible drug.
Colorado U.S. Attorney Cole Finegan says counterfeit pills loaded with fentanyl are a huge problem in Colorado.
Clearly, a great deal of this fentanyl is coming in from Mexico. And in Colorado, it's coming along the I-70 corridor.
800 people in Colorado died of fentanyl last year. As people continue to die this year, Finegan says his office is focused on the crisis.
And it is our intention to use every federal statute at our disposal.
This topic brings up the war on drugs, which has been considered a failure by a lot of people, where incarceration was a priority over treatment. Are we going down the same path here as we talk about this?
Well, as I understand your question, you're asking me if the policies we're pursuing are the right policies.
Finegan stresses his office is not after users or people who need help.
We are focusing on the people who are at the root of the crime. We're trying to focus on the people who are making the drugs and distributing the drugs. That's where our attention is.
A seriously potent drug that is cheap and easy to make, hidden in many forms. Ashley's mother founded a group called Voices for Awareness, hoping people will listen.
It's affecting people that are active users, but it's really attacking people that are unsuspecting, and that's what we need to get out there.
Under federal law, someone who deals drugs that result in deaths can end up in prison for more than 20 years. Finegan wrote a column today acknowledging the local and national debate over drug laws and the best way to approach fentanyl enforcement. You can read his column on 9news.com right now. Kim, back to you.
Well, this case recently certainly has made us all think about how common this is, and apparently how often it happens, how easy when you think of that mother. The access is.
I talked about this on Twitter today. I didn't expect a lot of messages. I got a lot of DMs from people who have had family members unknowingly take these counterfeit pills and pass away. It is a chronic problem in Colorado, and a reminder, as we reported there, 800 people died of fentanyl poisoning / overdoses last year. It's
and they're
a crisis.
Not addicts. They are people that were, like in this case, looking for some relief.
It transcends demographics. This is affecting everybody.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.